Lukman Khan.
I seek shelter with Allah from the rejected Satan in the name of Allah who is the most merciful and the most gracious. Today I'm very happy to have such kind of President Worthy's principal, GC office, and GC officers, and also to you, new ideas. So today I'm very happy to see you, Mr. President, GC officers, principals, and your ideas. Assalamu alaikum. Today, as you know better, we came here to the conclusion, and today our aggregation is about the corruption. And we came here today, we are sitting to finish corruption. But as you know better, keep one thing in your mind in the beginning of my speech, that all of the people are coming and gathering. They want to finish corruption. But firstly, I want to say that corruption is the violation of law. Corruption is the violation of law by the people in shape of power and authority. Corruption is dishonesty and any illegal behavior by the people in shape of power, in shape of authority, political power, political authority, or other connections. Mr. President, corruption, in my opinion, corruption is destruction. Corruption is the eradication of a country. Corruption is demolishing a country. Corruption is destroying the country. It breaks its country, it breaks the hands of a country, it breaks the feet of a country. They cannot be recovered soon in the history of their lives. Mr. President, corruption is just like a snowball. Once it sits on rolling, it must increase itself, as or as man. It exists in all over the world since ancient times. Similarly, here in Pakistan, it exists since Independence Day. It has various shapes. It exists in the shape of bribery, cheating, crime, extortion, and something like more. It exists in all the sectors of Pakistan, all the sector of government, private sector, government sector. And its presence, once it enters society, it must break a society. Like I'm telling you an example, and the great expert says, a country which is governed by the current people cannot get development, cannot get improvement in the history of their lives. And the great expert also says that the country which is governed by the current people, there the distinction, there the difference between right and wrong is finished. There is no difference, there is no distinction between right and wrong. Everything is finished when there is corruption. Corruption is a very poisonous thing. Once it bites you, so you cannot be recovered very soon. And we came to the conclusion today that nowadays the young generated people, the young educated people, they don't get their jobs after the completion of their degree of education. Why was the reason? Why we don't have a voice about it? We don't have a voice about them. That they spend their money, they spend their time, they spend their age and everything, they spend their energy, they utilize their energy. They're going to colleges, they're going to universities, they're going to school, they're going to other institutions. But after the completion, after spending their time, they don't get their job. What's the reason? They don't have a voice about it. We don't have a voice about it. We have to make a voice about them because they're spending everything. They're spending their minds. They're spending their time. They're utilizing their time. They're utilizing their money. They're utilizing their time. But today is the day. We came here just to explain each and everything. For this purpose, I want to say, to finish corruption, one thing is necessary: merit-based system. Merit-based system is very necessary. Merit is the system whereby the people are hired and promoted on the basis of their capability and ability, rather than political power, political authority. So, today, nowadays I'm saying, the people are graduated, but they don't get their jobs. Because if there is corruption, if we finish corruption, we can come to a conclusion that our country can be promoted, our country can be developed in the history of your lives. I told you before, the great expert says, a country which is governed by the kind of people cannot see development, cannot see enhancement, cannot see stability, cannot see improvement in the history of their life. What is the reason? So if we finish corruption, so our name will come to the whitelist. Like we have been put to the blacklist, so we will come out from the blacklist then. And then we will be on the top of the whitelist countries. So if we finish corruption on merit-based system, merit-based system is a kind of system whereby the people are hired, the people are promoted on the basis of their ability, capability, rather than political power, political authority, or other connections. Mr. President, if we follow the merit-based system, so then our country can promote, our country can develop, our country can be stabilized, our country can be promoted in the history of their lives. Because corruption is the main problem. It cannot be solved, but we can solve corruption on only merit-based system. If we follow merit-based system, we can see our country is going very well. So I'm thankful of you that you have listened to me perfectly. Sir, I'll take this. Your time is short, so we'll keep into your program. Thank you.